Right, I've had a little play around and I'm hoping that has done something better. Fingers crossed. I will quickly just... where are you? Well, there you are.
Go with honor, friend.
No worries, my friend. Glad that you actually liking farming again. It is rather enjoyable, I will say that much. The amount of gold that you can make. I do apologise, it is a bit of a rough start to the stream. I'm lost everything almost. I basically, what we called is I pulled a Scully. And sand, I'm using prism at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna try and move. It's yeah. Nah, then it still goes blurry. Do you know what? What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna go to OBS, I think. Not now, because I'm gonna have to spend a good while making that, getting all the settings set up for that. And then we're gonna yeah, I'm a perfectionist and it just bugs me. I just would like everything to look good because I know I've got really good computers that I know it can handle it easily. But I am getting a little bit of input.
Need help?
I'll power through. Let me get rid of these dark moons. Is the audio too loud? I've turned it down again. Sorry about this, guys. I will get better, I promise. Yeah, I've just turned it down. I can figure editing out quite easily. Editing is no problem, I love it editing. Coming when it's actually live streaming, just can't seem to figure it. Yeah, true. As long as you can see and you can, you can hear me and whatnot. Then again, all I can do is apologise and...
I can't carry anymore.
I'm going to
light bless you.
OBS, because I use OBS for recording. Hey, Star. I think I'm getting better with my edits, to be fair, Sand. But this is basically I don't know how far, I don't know. Oh, it would actually help if my other screen was on. Right, yeah, I've been farming. Well, not farming really. I've just been doing about an hour's worth of fishing earlier at Darkmoon Fair. Is the game volume still pretty high? Okay. I want there to be some in-game sound so you can hear. Hey, Care, how you doing, mate? Is that too? Is that? Yeah. I will get better. I will get better at this. I swear. And I really. Right. Yeah. Anyway, back to the stream. How many people have been doing the Dark Moon Fair fishing farm the last couple of days? Yeah, literally second stream ever. So I will get there. It's just like the editing. If you'd seen how I first started to edit my videos, and I didn't even use my AI voice back then, or the quality was horrible and it's either too loud or whatnot. And now my edits I think are really, really good. So it's, you know, it will get there. $9K doing that, that's still good. Well, I want to find out how much you've got, because, yeah, get on with it.
Inventory is full.
Go figure.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
I can't carry anymore. You need something? Light bless
You
you.
can tell I'm all flustered and whatnot. It's because I'm not concentrating. I'm just making so many easy mistakes.
Inventory is full.
Oh, come on.
Light be with you.
Okay, yeah. Don't fill up your bags with these and then try and empty them, open them all. It really doesn't work.
Farewell.
I think I'd know this by now. You know, Phoenix, that there is an actual open world well, it's more for Forspawn spot next to well, in Twilight Highlands, that is, if not one of the best places for Ember Silk cloth farming. And again, it's open world, and you can do it solo. You give me a second, I'll show you the. If you don't know, if you are unaware of the location that it's got. My speed set. I actually managed to hit 254% speed, fully buffed today. So yeah, I'll show you that as well. And then afterwards, the plan that I had today was I've got a completely empty guild bank. I have nothing in it whatsoever, and it's, yeah, I need to fill it. So I was going to go on one of my favourite routes that I use in game. You can use the route. You can use it for half an hour. You can use it for an hour. It's up to you how long or how little you do it. Obviously, the longer you do it, the more you get out of it. And yeah, it's linking so many different farms together just to be able to make a lot of gold in a very short amount of time. So I'm going to share my secret. One of my all-time favourite routes. Is that I need to make some gold. Well, I don't need to make some gold. I have plenty, but I want more.
Greetings.
And if you guys want to like follow along, same thing, just like empty your bags and then just follow the same route that I do. It'll be interesting to see if anyone does do that and actually how much they get compared to how much I get on my server. But yeah,
Safe travels.
What a load of random crap. I'm starting off at Black Temple. Just for the fact that I already rolled earlier on today when I was on. I noticed that the motes of water prices have actually gone up by quite a lot compared. I think they've gone up by about 30 gold compared 2 days ago when the last checked. Or, no, sorry, last night when the last checked. Okay. So it's worth doing that because for every 10 runs, if you're possibly walking away with 300 motes and then turning them into primal water or selling them raw, yeah, it's a decent farm full stop. I'm gonna have my I'm gonna have loot appraiser open constantly and the timer constantly running like I normally do. Yeah, I don't do anything without recording it when I farm. I'm just gonna quickly jump over to my bank vault quickly. Just to show you that I do have absolutely nothing in my bank. Because I do aim to fill my guild bank tonight. Hey Rollsby. How are you going? That's 27k. And it's open. little bit of input lag. I'll get it out in a second. But yeah, nothing in my banks, as you can see. Oh, okay, apart from all them. I'll open them later. But every tab apart from my last tab is completely empty. So I plan on try reposting. I've got, I think it is 912 recipes on the auction house at the second. I hate having to be posting every 3 days. It's like the worst thing about farming. Absolutely love farming, just hate reposting everything. And oh, that actually does remind me. A lot of people have asked me in on comments and videos, should I say, about why I don't use groups with TSM, or why I don't use TSM to actually what's the best way of saying this, to actually post my stuff. There's something that people do on with alright, let me start getting it easy, sorry. TSM is a really good auction house add-on. It's, you know, it's helpful. It has its issues. It does have its issues, and it can be extremely laggy. It can cause issues, but there's one particular thing that people are doing using this add-on. It's not breaking no rules. It's not. They're not hacking. They're not breaking no terms and conditions. It's just a dirty tactic that people are falling for. And this is the main reason why I do not post anything using the auction house the first time round. Second time round, I scan the prices, so I know. But the first time, if I'm coming on to an auction house after a farm, I will post individually, as you have seen in videos. Now, this is the reason. You're just using the standard auction house UI. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm just going to go to a recipe. It happens with this can happen with any item, and it's a clever technique. And I don't know if I should say this or not, but I'm just making you guys more aware of it than anything else. But let me pull up a recipe that I know. Yeah, here we go. Straight up the top. These recipes, any of these recipes. Okay, you're gonna post, and you're gonna post for like 10, whatever they are. Now, if you're when you're setting up TSM, a lot of people will set up their TSM with undercutting already set, so they will basically be undercutting the market by maybe 1 silver or 1 bronze, let's say, for instance, and it's already been set up in the settings in TSM. So whenever you play something, you're automatically gonna undercut whoever or whatever item by however much you set on in here. Now, what people are doing is that people are dramatically lowering the prices. They're sitting at the auction house. You have to sit at the auction house when you do this, by the way. But they are literally looking at items, seeing how many particular items. So say for instance this one here, let's just say the Warbear leather, it's got 216. They will buy these all and then repost maybe 2 or 3 of them, but at 90% less of the actual true cost of it. The 1 silver trick, basically, yeah. And then they're reposting it at 1 silver. You're going onto the auction house and just spamming TSM, going, oh yeah, I'm gonna make gold, and you're actually losing so much, because then all they're doing is they're just buying it automatically, and then they're building up their stock, saving it for a couple of days or whenever, and then reposting it at the actual price that it should be. Hopefully that made sense. Horrible describing certain things, but yeah. This is why I don't post with TSM. People try to do it with me with recipes, and it's just like I know the prices, so I will look through. I can scan it without even realising what I'm doing because I've done it for so long. And it's just a case of like, okay, yeah, I know the price. That's it. You can sell that item for higher, and they're putting it up for 1 silver. So just go careful when if you are going to be reposting. Just go careful. Yeah, I really want to try and get away from TSM, but at the same time, I think this is super handy. But there's times when it will tell you that inaccurate prices and so forth, and it's just like, oh, come on. But again, I think that's more desktop app than it is the actual add-on itself. Oh, my game sounds still that loud. Sorry. Mic, okay, I'll turn my mic up. And I'll turn game sounds down a little bit more. Yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully. I know what it is I don't control the sound from the in-game. I can do it this way if you want me to, but I was told not to do it this way. I was told to leave these settings how they are and just turn the main settings down in Prism. So, but is that any better? I know what it is. I know what. I'm so sorry. Dialogue down. Put them down there. Down there. Try that. Not too sure. I'm still getting a little bit of input lag as well, but I can do all that. Not too bad. So. But I am going to change to OBS. Move it. I am sorry. I apologise about this. Okay, good. I will, yeah. I had it all set up. I had transitions and I had scenes and I had stuff and I had all flashy bits and pieces. I go away to go and have a cheeseburger, come back and it's all gone. No idea what happened. And it's not like you need to save it or anything. Where was I? Right. Let's get making some gold. True, Mango. Yeah, that's true. I'm just wondering, as I said, it's just the anxiety that does it. It's just like you constantly worry about everything. The only thing that you don't worry about is yourself, which is the worst part. You're more concerned. Well, your brain's more concerned with everything around the area. And let me turn that down. Sorry, that was too loud. Yeah, thrills and chills. I do apologise about that. It's just I for some reason cannot figure out why it keeps doing this. I've changed the quality down. I'm not streaming on 4K. I'm actually streaming on 1080 now. I just can't put my. I've got a good computer. I've got really good internet. It's like at the moment I've got 3 computers on still, and my internet's not even above 5%. So I know it's fine. I just need to mess with the settings more, and I just haven't really learned it yet. But I feel I am going to go more to OBS though, because OBS, as I said, I use OBS already for recording, so it just makes sense. I might as well stream with it as well. And OBS is meant for gaming, for game streaming, where Prism is OBS, but it's just it's a skimmed down version of it. That makes sense. Get ready. Give me just 1 second. Hmm. Um, I'm not just saying this, but I did actually release a video this morning on the new 10.2 speed set. I've changed a lot of stuff on my set, and I am now currently able to hit anywhere between 248 up to 254% speed when buffed on certain times. It can go higher, it can go less, all depends on what's procced at what time. But yeah, I love my speed at the moment. I'm so addicted to it. You'll see it down here. Oh, well, I actually made that loud. We go. But my set at the moment is this. Obviously the flash powder hood, the normal version. The same with the shoulders and the chest. Don't use mythic. Use the standard version because the lower version has a higher item level. That's your call, Felix. I put a time limit. I put a time limit on transmogs. If I haven't sold them in a certain amount of days, weeks, or months, then I disenchant them. Because the amount that I farm, I know I'm going to get that transmog again at some point. The azurite pieces drop from. Alright, oh, hang on a sec. The flash powder hood is from I can't even pronounce that dungeon. Yeah, from Tol Dalgor. Is it the Motherlode? No, I thought, hang on. No, I was right, yeah. Flash Power Hood is from Tol Dalgor, BFA. Motherlode is the shoulders. No, sorry, Motherlode is the chest, and oh crap. The other dungeon, the last dungeon, my mind's gone blank. The WoW-Gold dungeon. Freehold, that's it. Freehold is yeah, Freehold's the shoulders. Motherhold is the chest, and Hold Door is the head. Worthless. I'm going to disagree with you on that one, Felix. If you look at these items, for instance, like now, for instance, yeah, every single one of my items has speed on them. Now, if you get items with speed on them, you can obviously sell them on the auction house, which is going to rack up the prices, because a lot of these items I haven't bought. I farmed. I have not spent a single penny on actual gaining any of the items that I have. I'm wearing a few cloth items that I need to replace, but everything I've got here I've not paid. But the weapon, for instance, the javelin, I know for a fact goes for, on my server at the moment, is 35k gold. The trinkets average out about anywhere between 8k to 28k gold, just because they've got speed on it. The same for the rings. I would have to say again with all the other gear. Again, you're looking at anywhere between 8 to 60 to 65. I think the highest I've seen on some of the gear was 75, 80k gold, and that was for a similar thing to my belt, which for a feral druid farmer is ideal because it's got speed, it's got crit, it's got a little bit of mastery, but it came with a socket. The socket just adds more crit to it, and it just, yeah. So always, you know, they are always still worth it, especially for people that want to make speed sets. Right, let's get this started. Make some gold. No, go for it. I actually main a paladin. I have mained a paladin since ICC, since Wrath of the Lich King. My first ever character was a hunter, a night elf hunter called Blizzy, which I still have, but I main a paladin. I farm only on my druid. If you see on this red bar here, this is called monkey speed. This basically shows you your true speed when it changes. So currently at the moment 242. I hate this place with the edges. There you go, 248. I've had it up to 264. But again, that's just using speed buffs. I'm going to show you a little trick though that a lot of feral farmers may not be aware of, and it actually can help with your speed. but I need a. I can do it in a second. I'll do it when I come back into the just outside. When I come back into the dungeon, I'll show you. Little technique that you can use that actually can keep your speed up even higher. You're Twisted Star, then you're a better druid player than me, my friend. When it comes down to actually druids, I know how to farm with them. I know how to create a speed set for them. I know everything when it comes down to farming. When it comes down to PvP, PvE, dungeons, raids, I ain't got a clue. Not my class. I'm a paladin. That's what I raid with. That's what I do. All the main content on is my paladin. No, I've already got Bear Tartar running. You can use Bear Tartar, you can use flasks of, oh, what are they called? Yeah, Fire of Axe, that, I can never pronounce it. Again, you can also use one of these, a Buzzing Rune, which will improve your critical strike, but again, it's just a proc. So it will, when it procs, you're gonna get extra crit. When you get that extra crit, that just means more speed to your set for a certain amount of time. Again, it helps. Right, I'm going to quickly show you this trick as I run into Black Temple, but let's see how many people are aware of this little trick. You're running, you've got normal speed, 203. You go into cat form, 244. You come out, 254. Go back in, 284. Come back out, 254. Go back in, 254. Keep switching. As you're running, jump. 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 See? Constantly above 250%. And all I've got it key bound to one of my, I've got a 16 button mouse and it's just bound to one of my buttons. Bonefish does exactly the same thing. Every time. I could never delete my hunter. I had too much fun with my hunter. One class that I don't have, and it's the one class that I've always said to myself that I just will never play. It's just something that I've never found really appealing until now, and that is the rogue. So I started leveling the rogue because at the moment it's like the best time to level any kind of character, because you got time walking, you got Darkmoon Fair up, and you got the anniversary buff up. That's 3 different buffs, experience buffs. So yeah, very good way of leveling. Because I want a rogue for a particular project coming up. I do current content because, you know, I love progression. I love the storyline of WoW. How it, you know, apart from, okay, the pandas, let's not go there. How they fitted into lore, I don't know. But anyway, it's, I do like mainline content. The only thing that I really do not like doing is mythics. I just don't agree with, ever since they bring gear score back in the day and to like raid at IO now, I just don't agree with it. It shouldn't be like this. You know, it just creates too much. Okay, yeah, fair enough, it creates competition and so forth, that's good, but also at the same time it does segregate a lot of people out, because a lot of people have problems going into random groups and being able to do stuff. It's just, I'm not saying it's toxic, because a lot of the time it can not be toxic, it can be quite cool, but again, a lot of people do struggle just being able to find groups, and if you haven't got a good raid at IO and you're trying to do keys, you just find it even harder to get groups. So I do mythic keys with my guild and that's it. I raid with my guild, I do mythic keys with my guild, and I farm solo. I don't mind doing group farms and everything, but a lot of the time when I play, a lot of people are either asleep or, you know, asleep. So I just farm. No, it's good. I do like the challenge of Mythic Plus. As I say, I love doing it with my guild, because with the guild, you know, there's no judging, there's no you make a mistake, it happens. Or it's just, I just find it a lot, you know, you will find it a lot more easier to do that kind of content with friends, because you're just not judged. It's just relaxing, and the more relaxing you are, the more enjoyable it is, and the more better you're going to perform. Where if you're feeling under pressure constantly, you're not going to perform as well, and you're going to make mistakes. There's only one problem with having a speed set like this: having to actually wait for mobs to catch up. Hey Soko. Hey there, mate. No worries, my friend. Thank you for popping in. The guild that I'm in now, well, I play on Earthen Ring EU, which is one of the, it's the oldest RP server in Europe, and we are now clustered with 7 other RP servers, so we are like the biggest we are the biggest RP server in Europe. I've been in this guild now 10 years. Guild is almost 15 years, I think. 15 years old now, yeah. And we've got the same members, still the same members. Obviously we have new players, people come back and go and whatnot, but same family. For flip shock, I didn't reset it. Are you tit? Alright. Not concentrating. So what are you guys up to tonight after? Are you, what are you farming? You doing the Dark Moon Fair farm? So is it? There you go. Dark Moon Fair, yeah. It is worth it, that farm. But that's a very good point actually. I will, I can't check, I haven't got one on me. If you guys may want to have a look at the prices, I would say it was about an hour ago before I came onto the stream. I was playing and I was just checking prices as I do. And the damp scale basilisk eyes, which is one of the farms that I'm going to be doing on the stream. The prices have doubled. They were at 89 gold each. They are now at 179 each. So you may want to check them prices on your server. Because right where that farm is, there's another well, there's several farms in that location. Oh, come on. Hey Danny, how are you? Hope you're well. You'll be happy to know I am not going to be doing Firelands tonight. Kind of burnt out on Firelands. I'll do it tomorrow. No, kids and life come first. But it's nice to for you to come say hello. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going Firelands, don't worry. I promised myself a day off Firelands, so I'm going to keep to that. Doesn't mean I can't fit. Oh, I didn't reset it again. You know, I'm gonna go on to the next farm. Let these this dungeon timer drop off. I'm not paying attention. Right. Normally I would do a 10-1 lockout in there. Obviously. But being me and being a complete idiot, forgetting to reset it twice. I never normally do that, but hey, it happens. So I'm just going to go over and see if I can quickly snag some Cobra scales. I'm not staying here long because the drop rate on these are quite low. But this is one of the best places to farm them. I'll get some water. It's a kind of strange input lag. Annoying. Anyway. What I tend to do with here is I will do one little loop of here. If I don't get any, then I'll move on. Tend not to stay here long because they do respawn pretty quickly. If you do loops, you can just do a loop, go outside, do a loop outside, and by the time you finish that loop and come back in, they've all respawned again. But it's just the drop rate on the Cobra scales are just really low. But this is the best place to farm them. Would be nice to get at least one so I can show you. Thank you, Danny. Have a good evening. There you go. There's one. 150. They are actually up. They were up by about 50 gold actually. What is causing this? Nothing on. Turn it on. Oh well. Anyway. So how's everyone's week been so far? Hope everyone is okay and having a stunning time. Keeping warm because it's absolutely freezing at the moment. I'm in the UK and yeah, we can't handle snow at the best of times. So at the moment it is, yeah, for us it's like -6, -7 I think last night, and we class that as really, really cold. We can't handle the cold. Even being in London, it is still freezing. Right, next spot. To say that again, I do apologize. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but I'm just sorry about the quality. It's just, that's really bugging me. Ooh, 1 second. There you go, sorry about that. yeah, it's even I struggle. It's just like you have good days, you have bad days. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like you can wake up in the morning, and you can have like the best morning, and then all of a sudden, like the smallest change, something that can just trigger a panic attack or whatnot. It's just boom, that's it, your day's done. As soon as you have one panic, well, as soon as I have one attack, I can't do anything for the day. You just can't concentrate. You just, oh, it's just a living nightmare. And then obviously, you just wondering to yourself like, why does it keep happening? And yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Next one. Well. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit that I suffer. That I suffer with anxiety. I went through a really bad phase in my life, and it came from there. Before I wasn't like this. I was completely the opposite. Never had difficulties with speaking and so forth and whatnot. But yeah. So, but honestly, the one thing that I am extremely grateful for is love the community and everyone that's in it. Is just, I don't do this for like being paid by YouTube. I don't care about that. The thing that has surprised me more than anything is how much it's actually helping with the anxiety. Just actually being able to openly, I know it's going to sound weird, but being able to openly speak about it to random people kind of helps. Because you get to hear other people's experiences and stories, and it's just like, okay, yeah, you're not alone, if you know what I mean. Kind of weird, but yeah, ever since I started the channel, it's just so helped. This is the damp scale eye basilisk. I'll get the eye farm. And I get one. Let's start properly over here, though. Got these for fell hide. They have a see very good chance to drop fell hide, and as soon as I say it, they drop. Fell hide at the moment is going for 30 gold. So you're in this area. I'm in this area for the damp scale basilisk eyes, but you're running past the lizards and the wolves and whatnot. You might as well kill them. Extra gold. What is with this input lag? Stop. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's kind of the same thing for me, because I don't, like, I'm unable to go out. It's very rare that I do go out my house at the moment. I actually have to work from home. It's, obviously I've got to earn a living and whatnot. There's, by the way, very quickly, don't waste your time with these. They don't drop eyes. They only drop leather and the crystallized leather. So yeah, I never bother with them. But here, starting from here, on this map, which we are here, you follow this river all the way up to the lake. It's just full of gold all along there. That's just gold everywhere you look. This particular farm as well, you do not actually need to be a skinner. It just helps. But yeah, being stuck at home 24/7 indoors, you know, and you've got and there's a whole life out there. I'm just fed up with it controlling my life, so I wanna. The doctors aren't helping. They just keep trying to give you medicine and pills and so forth, and I don't want to be taking nothing. I don't be taking any form of drugs to get rid of something. I can, you know, I'd rather do it by myself. So this is why I'm grateful that for the channel, because the channel's helping massively. It's the amount of support that you guys have given. It's just insane. You know, like, I just decided to make the channel because honestly, I was fed up with just constantly going onto YouTube. Not every day, but going on to YouTube and looking at videos of my favourite game, obviously being WoW, and just seeing so many people talk crap about farming. Or if you go here and you do this farm for this time, you're gonna get 3 billion gold, blah blah. I was just seriously be honest to your viewers. You know, don't waste people's time. It was so frustrating. So I just thought I wasn't expecting to like do well or anything like that. I was just hoping that if I could help at least one person with making gold to maybe get a token, then that's fine with me, and it's going brilliant. But I will never give you guys clickbait. I will never tell you to go farm this because it's worth this much amount of gold, or nah. This is why I'm so honest with what I show you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll go the right way. Well, this is with me. I will, if I'm doing a farm, it may take it like an extra 5-10 minutes view time on a video because I'm showing you like me putting everything up in the auction house and so forth. But I'd rather you do that. I'd rather do that because at least that way then I can't have people come in and saying, "Oh, what you're saying doesn't work," or it's crappy. You can't make this much amount of gold. I always back up what I say and then prove it, again afterwards. It's just how I. Again, this is why I can actually be grateful with the anxiety, actually, because it's the anxiety that does that. It's kind of a blessing and a curse all rolled into one, anxiety. But because of it, I am overcautious with what I post, and this is why my edits take so long. I've been doing these farms years and years, so it's like breathing now, to be fair. Here I'm just here. You don't get dust here for some reason. I don't know why, but you only get the feathers. But still, you're passing the area. On your way to the lake, you might as well pick up some feathers because they do go for 10 gold each, and it is a pretty quick drop rate. Sorry, not quick drop rate, sorry, it's a pretty good drop rate, should I say. Or this input lag is annoying me though. Right. I'm not doing like the idle ones because obviously I have missed a few over here and there's some over there, but I just want to show you like my main route one of my main, most profitable routes that I'm using and have been using for years. Because look, more gold right in front of you. As soon as you walk out of one farm, you walk into the next farm. Because these will drop the Red Fang sacks, which are selling for 66 gold at the moment. And you're, again, I'm on my way to the lake. I'm still getting basilisk eyes from these. I'm going to be running into spiders and, yeah, all the leather. So. And this is just this zone. I've still got 3 more zones to go through yet before my first break. I am just up here near the Shadowmoon thicket. Best place to start is just here. Assuming. Right on the edge of this river. Run along the river edge up to the here to this little village where I first was with the feathers. Then hug the mountain line to the right because you've got the basilisk along there as well as the spiders. I come over, clear this second village for more feathers, and then I kind of around here is where all the spiders are. Well, not all of them because that's down here, which I'll be getting to in a moment. So what I tend to do is I will come along up to Zangarmarsh thicket. I won't go up to the lake just yet, and I'll come back down, and I will run around here because it's literally here you've got a crap ton of spiders. It's a very good spot. Well, not spot, should I say? A very good route that I use. Because you're not just, as I keep saying, you're not limiting yourself to just like 1 or 2 items. I'm going to be walking away with a lot of different items that all sell very quickly. I just input like stop. God, that's so annoying. I might do that, yeah. Very quickly drop stuff off at the bank. Don't really need to, but oh my god. Stop. No, not with mugs. Well, I do. It all depends. If they are extremely high value, then yes, I will. But these, no. I will just send them straight to my my disenchanter. Disenchant them. Stack up all the mats for maybe a week or 2 weeks. I've saved it up for a couple of months before, and then just sell. Astral skies. Yep. No worries, Firelands. I banned myself from going to Firelands this stream, so I'm not going to do it, Dane. So I do apologise, but yeah, Firelands is amazing. Even now, it still makes gold. It's just insane how much that can actually make gold. And if I remember correctly, because I did again when I was checking the prices earlier, the Savage Leather is up, the heavy savage leather is up, and so is the pristine leather. So it might be worth. I can quickly check. 1 sec. Yep, pristine's up by 32 gold. Where are you? Yep, heavy savages. Oh, actually, heavy savage dropped by 2 gold, but it's still up. And the savage leather is that's dropped slightly as well, but again, that's because people are farming it. Was that for pristine? Pristine hide 336 gold. It's actually up. Yeah, it was earlier. It was 323, if I remember correctly. And I was gonna go and grab some. Well, I've got a load, but I didn't convert it. Yeah, pristine. You know how to get pristine really quickly, don't you, Dane? I'm sure you do. Damn. Well, you do realise it is extremely easy to get hold of pristine without even actually having to skin. You literally, again, go do a savage leather farm, so Firelands or Oldham, snapping crocodiles. Get as much as you can be asked to farm, and then convert 5 savage leather into 1 heavy savage leather, and then convert 10 heavy savage leather into 1 pristine hide, and you can do that in Stormwind or obviously Ogama. I'm not sure where in Ogama, but it's Stormwind. It's the Leatherworking trainer. You can actually convert heavy savage leather into pristine, so you don't actually have to skin. It's just insane how much gold you can make from that flip. Not many people. It's one of them farms where it's literally staring you in the face, and if you don't realise it's there, you don't know. It's kind of like it's as I say, it's hidden in plain sight. Because I don't know if you was wondering if you're a skinner and you're like, how the hell do I get hold of pristine hide? It's like the worst drop rate in history. Has to be like, you've got more chance of getting invincible 3 times over before you get 1 pristine hide. That's how bad that drop rate is. Yeah. You cannot go wrong with a skinner. The amount of gold that you can make from skinning is just ridiculous. Because it's not just the gold that you're making from skinning, it's everything else around you as you're skinning. So like what I'm doing now, I'm not just skinning, I'm doing rep items, I'm doing obviously skinning. Coming into Zangarmarsh now, there's a couple really good spots that I'm going to be hitting up here. And I need to keep an eye out for a couple of mobs. Where are they? There's a couple of these things. Always kill these if you can. Defense striders, because they drop fell spores, which again is a rep. No, I'll add one in. They drop spores, and again it's a rep item needed in this zone, and have a very good price. It is better to go the other way, along here for them. But I'm heading up to the Deadmire first. Because the Deadmire for motes of life. And a crap ton of transmogs, because this area is pretty good for transmogs. Open world TBC transmogs, that is. You know what I mean? Already been here, already got to. Plus all the leather, and you're gonna get plant parts as well. Again, another rep item. It's all gold in my eyes, and everything sells. Oh, just input lag is annoying me. Come on. Okay. Yeah. They shut up. The crap. 740. You guys seeing this? Thanks, Phoenix. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Have you guys seen the prices on the Boglord tendrils? These prices, yeah, 740, and they drop off these Boglord tendrils, and this whole area is full of them. Let's go. Sell rate on them, by the way, is pretty good. Could be better, could be worse, but it's still pretty good. Forget what I showed you, by the way. I didn't show you. I didn't show you. Forget it. Shh. Don't say nothing to no one. Shh. My farm. My secret farm. No. Oh, look at that. It's just raining gold. This is why I love farming. It's just one day they could be 10 gold, next day they could be up like an extra 300 gold, another day they could be like 500 gold. Just, you never know. And this farm is so relaxing. Put on some drum and bass. Grab the cat. Just sit back and just go for hours. The respawn rate on these are extremely good as well. All you're doing is literally, I'll show you. This is the zone. All you're doing is literally just doing a loop. Literally just a loop. Over here on the outskirts, along here, you have more basilisks, but they don't drop eyes. But they do drop fell scale leather and the crystallized leather. So again, check an auction house prices before you do that farm, but yeah, that's literally right next door as well. Oh, 700, that is so cool. From Stormwind to where I am now, easy, my friend. If you go to the Stormwind Mage Tower, and once you're in the Stormwind Mage Tower, as you're running up to the portal, go down to the right, so you're heading towards the Caverns of Time portal, and just before the Caverns of Time portal on the right hand side is the portal to Shadowmoon Valley. And you're going to be wrong map. Oh, here we go. And you're going to be coming in to here, Strat City area, and then literally from Strat, I'm just literally up at Zangarmarsh, just here. And this is Scully has reported on this zone. I've done reports on this zone, and this is one of the best zones for I'm not going to say the best zone for making gold, but it's a very good zone for making gold, as I'm proving. Again, it all depends on your prices on your servers at the time, but I've only shown you 2 out of a possible 8 farms on this map so far that I'm going to be doing. But I do want to stay here for just a little bit longer, just to get some more buglaws, because I cannot pass that up. I would be insane too. Just when you're in the portal room, just click on the portal, mate. Right click on the portal when you're next to it. And it'll teleport you through. This... Yeah, this is a very... As I said, I was going to quite happily show you my one of my main profitable routes. I don't lie. Quite happily share. If it's going to make you gold, then yeah, by all means. Just don't tell your friends. Keep it to yourself. Let us make a bit of gold first. Oh, I love that sound. You don't need a quest. No. Oh, actually, sorry. Have you what level are you, sorry? Because this is the zone that we're in is the TBC Burning Crusade. So you should just be able to use the portal. If you can't use the portal to Shrat, then you can just go to back downstairs in the portal room to Khadgar, that's standing at the entrance to the Mage Tower, and speak to him, and he will teleport you to the Black Gate, well, the Dark Gate, and then just use the Dark Gate to get through. Just make sure that you're in the right time zone. But if you can't unlock, if you haven't got that portal unlocked for Shrat City, then you won't have the other one unlocked, so you won't have an issue. Yeah, you're 60. Yeah, you should literally just be able to use the portal, mate. The only time that you need to do any quests was for like what is it? Warlords of Draenor. And we're not in Warlords of Draenor, we're in Classic. When I say Classic, so I'm not confusing people, as in the Classic zone, not the Classic game. But with this, as I said, this, yeah, it's a very good zone. Once I've just done it, a couple more kills, I'm going to move on to the next one, which again is highly profitable. I don't want to go. I really don't want to go. Don't make me leave. Yeah, auction house. Everything that I get goes on, well, every item, like the rep items that I'm getting now, which are like the Boglord tentacles and so forth, these, the plant parts, all of these, the eyes, they all go onto the auction house because they're rep items needed in the stone. So you can use them for reps. Yeah, well, the current expansion is Dragonflight, yes. But the zone that I am actually in is the Burning Crusade. So do you own a copy of the Burning Crusade? You should do. Hey Lunchbox. How you been, my friend? You good? Have you seen Lunchbox? Have you seen the prices on the tendrils at the moment? You may want to come over and start farming here again. Oh yeah, for people that have actually just joined, don't pay attention to the timer on Loot Appraiser, because I have been doing other farms. I just haven't been here for 52 minutes. I've only been here like maybe 10 minutes. And I can't pull myself away, but I'm going to. Alright, next farm. Just to show you. Right, from here I will leave the zone for a second and move over to Grade's Edge. I'm sure a few people already know where I'm heading to. Yeah, the prices on, yeah, they're really good, mate. They're 780 at the moment. And you know the farm as well as I do. You know how quickly and how much they drop. Right, this farm that I'm doing now is the Neverscale farm, which is 109 gold. So that's another very good item added to our little shopping list of stuff we can farm for on this route. Good thing about this particular spot, obviously, yes, it drops leather, it drops the input lag. Drops the leather, drops the leather scales, but it's right next door to a wind scale farm. So you can, once you've run out of these nether drakes, move over next door to the wind scale farm, kill them, come back, and everything's up. So it's just back and forth, printing gold. Again, checking your prices on your auction houses, but most times Cobra scales, never scales, they all seem to be above 100. So I don't tend to stay up here long though. What I do is I would do what I call like a loop. I'll show you where the wind scale farm is. Right there, all these. It's not the best place for wind scales, but it's a viable place, at least. This area is okay, but the drop rate on the wind scales on these mobs, people say it's the best. It really is not the best. The best place is in Shadowmoon Valley. Should have actually gone there, but hey. Oh, there you go, one wind scale. But the thing is, wind scales are down 92 gold. Again, these are normally above 100 or so. But yeah, that's just, again, in this little area here. So, literally just going back and forth doing a U, as I call it. By the time that you killed all the wind scales, all the Dragon King for the wind scales, all the Nether dragons will respawn and vice versa. So, run back and forth. But I shall move on to the next part of the route. Normally I do spend more time on these, in these spots. You know, like the Boglord tentacles are up. Now I know that that price is up, I would stay there for a good couple of hours farming that now. But I'm not going to bore you guys with that, so I just want to show you like the how profitable this route actually is. I was thinking about putting it in a video, but it will just, the editing for doing a route video like this would just be immense. These spore bats also will drop these the spores, which again is another rep item. Same thing that these dudes drop. Yeah, no, full stop. That's why I put it as, I think it was my maybe 2 videos ago. I rated which stones were was the best for skinning in, for instance, like which expansion, and it's the same with skinning. TBC has to be one of the best because you're not limiting yourself to just skinning. Like you go there, you kill that, you skin it, you move on. With like TBC maps, you go there, you can skin it, kill something else right next to it, pick up a flower nearby, and then fish, and you're just kind of constantly make gold. Like, yes, I'm going to fish this because I know for a fact that it's going to drop a crate that may have fell iron and other stuff in it, and has a chance to drop a corium, I think it's called corium, or I can never remember the bloody name of it. More moats of water, you're not going to... I won't say no to more moats. Not the main reason I fish these. I fish them for the crates. If I see them. Always fish these if you see them. Just like the Dark Moon Fair. Always fish as soon as you see the crates. You'll get the crates like these. See? And it's only 2 gold, but it... 10 gold for 2, but on that one particular item, but there's quite a big list of items that can drop from them. I'm actually working on that right as we, well, not right now. I would say I'm about, honestly, about 40% into it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not forgetting that. I'm so enjoying that the Golden Zone project. People messaged me and said that you're never going to be able to complete it. It's just too much of a big project to do. I love a challenge. I did have to add the Emerald Dream to it though, so it has gone back up to 115 zones that I still need to cover. I was thinking, especially with the project. Hang on, what's this? Sorry, that's boarfish. No. With the project, I don't want to. That's, as I said, is one of my big things that I won't stop doing until I finished it. But I just had that idea. Would it be worth one day maybe doing like a live version of the project, or would you just prefer it to be videos? I personally would prefer to keep it videos, but you know, I do it for the community. Oh, they're up. Sweet. Glow caps are up as well for people that know the farm. Literally, you don't need any skills. You don't need to be a herber or anything. They literally just spawn. There's one. So easy to notice. If you have Gathermate will also show them up on your map as well. Again, more gold for doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Keep it as like a video reference. Hmm. And to be fair, I don't know how well. Well, it's not a case I don't know how well recording and streaming goes. You do that anyway. It happens. Do any of you guys actually stream yourself? Or have tried streaming? What is the project? I started after I started the channel. I decided that I wanted a like a channel, like something that the channel's known for. You know, you got people that do mythics, you got people that do dungeons, you got people that mount farm, you got people that farm, like myself, for instance. But I thought, okay, let me be different. Let me find the best zone in game for farming. What is the best zone in game for farming, full stop? And the only way to do that is by going to every single zone in game and finding out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm up to episode 7 at the second. And in total there is 118 zones currently in game. I only got a spore. Where is it? There you go. And that's the spores that you get off the fence gliders. So you can see why it's such a good zone. This just for farm. It's lovely. Oh, you do? Nice. Have you decided what software you're going to use, Mike? But yeah, literally 100. It's 180. Well, 100. It's 190 zones in total. Obviously now because of the Emerald Dream. So. Some people say I won't do it. I'll do it. It's going to take a while, but I'll do it. Stupid input. I don't know where this input lag is coming from, but yeah. Oh, it's not so bad. It's just annoying me. So, any of you guys actually doing this farm also by any chance? Or have you done any of these farms in the past? A lot of you must be aware of these. If anyone that does fish, by the way, if you're wondering how I'm fishing without actually pressing any buttons, called Better Fishing. I told Scully about it. He loves this add-on also. Literally one button for cast, one button to pick up the fish afterwards. You know, reel in. That's it. Don't need to watch. Don't need to do anything. I can just sit here all day just pressing one button every couple of seconds whilst watching a movie or doing your work or school work or your housework, whatever. Even better if you have a wireless mouse, because then you don't need to be at your keyboard. Just walk around your house just pressing the button every so often. Free gold. But if you are going to do the AFK method, just make sure you're in a spot that actually is worth doing it in. So, anywhere in Dragonflight, basically. You do that AFK method fishing there, you will walk away with a lot of fish. Just don't automate it. If you automate it, then that will be breaking terms and conditions, and yeah, you know what Blizzard are like. Ban anyone for anything. Yeah. Well, I prefer to. Don't get me wrong. It's like all the farms nowadays, like the new farms with the new content. Everyone's farming because they're all needed. You know, all the reagents and everything are all needed for all the crafts, so everyone can get their crafted weapons and so forth and whatnot. Yeah, fair play. But people forgetting all the old farms. That's where I step in and just do all the old farms and profit. And it's just simple gold. The more you put in, the more you get out of these farms. It's just that simple. Because it's not difficult pressing one button to kill a mob, one button to loot, one button to skin, and then moving on. The difficult bit, well, I wouldn't even call it difficult, but I would say the bit that a lot of people struggle on is actually knowing when to sell. Because a lot of the time people will go, okay, I've just done this farm, I've just spent 3 hours farming here. I'm now going to go back to the auction house and put everything on the auction house and go bed. And then come back tomorrow and see how much I made. Fair enough, that method may work. You may get lucky. A lot of the time you won't, because by the time you've logged off, someone's already undercut you. So I'm not saying you have to sit at your computer constantly reposting all your stuff. You just got to know, like, when the best times on your particular server are. And for me on my server, it's Wednesdays for resets, obviously. Friday afternoon till Friday midnight. Saturday and Sunday. They're the best days to do so. A lot of the time I always stack and save for everything that I've had, and stack and save it for a couple of weeks and then sell all in one go. No spores are dropping from them. Okay. There we go. Quickly do these bug lords. And then I'm moving on to the next spot. Don't get me wrong, there are farms in Dragonflight that you can do. Like at the moment, I was doing a solo farm the other day. Then I had a couple of random people just join in. But two will hold up here. No, sorry, not up here. Where is it? Just here, around here. where you got this little stairway coming down here, you've got this little pack of, you know, the mechanical mobs that are up there that drop the Titan orbs. Literally stand in the center and literally just AoE crap out of them. I'm not gonna say it's an insta spawn because there is no such thing as an insta spawn in game. Okay, let's get that straight. It's a force spawn because you're forcing the area to spawn more mobs into that area because the area has a limit on how many mobs has to be up at any one time. Does that make sense? Don't know why people confuse it with an insta spawn. An insta spawn is, okay, I'm gonna kill this mob. As soon as I kill it, another one should spawn. Oh look, it didn't. 2 seconds later, then another one spawns. That's a full spawn, not an insta spawn. But there are the two will hold insta spawn. It's actually come active again, so it's worth doing. Honestly, the second profession with skinning, I personally went with leatherworking, but again, it's a player's preference. The ideal optimized professions for a druid would be either skinning blacksmithing, skinning mining, or skinning herbing, or any of them three combinations. They're all gathering, so because I'm a skinner by heart, I will pick skinning. Then I'll personally, if I had to, I'll pick. Whew. It's a difficult one because you can make good gold still with herbing, but you can still make good gold with blacksmithing. But personally, I'll go herbing over blacksmithing, just because you can make more useful potions and stuff that people are going to be using in raids than you are going to be selling the equipment needed for that, because not many people, a lot of people will buy equipment and so forth, yeah, but they prefer to make it themselves, where when it comes down to like raid buffs and flasks and so forth, a lot of people don't like farming, they will just buy it, so that's where the profit comes into it. Right, next farm. Oh, hang on, let me get that. Normally I am more optimized when I do these. I will kill everything. I do spend, as I said, I do spend a lot of time on these, but I'm just showing you just the route that I would normally take on it on a given day. If I'm farming and I know I've got a couple of hours free, I will do this route. And yeah, as you can see just by what I've got so far, it may not be much, only 20k, but you can see how easy it is to get the items that I'm farming, because they're all just open world drops. And again, the more you put in, the more you're going to get out of it. You're going to laugh, Lunchbox. I've actually, my blood DK is my tailor. My disenchanter and tailor. Because it's the only character that I had left out of 3 that I could put on. Standing in Stormwind in a tailoring gown. Kind of funny as a DK. I don't know, okay. I've been playing WoW now 16 years. I have 18 ults. Four guilds. And 18 ults. But the guilds, when I say I have 4 guilds, there's no one in them, just me. I only use my guilds for bank space. But obviously now, thanks to the changes that Blizzard are introducing with War Within, we are finally getting account-bound banks. Finally. Which is an extra 198 2 slots. So that's the account bank plus all my guild banks. So yeah, I shouldn't have issues with space anymore. But yeah, Thick Clefairy 5. This is again one of the reasons why I'm here with this farm. Prices are down on these at the moment. So they are normally on my server normally around 70 gold. But this farm alone, obviously because you've got all the elk, they do drop a rep item. But let me see if I can get one. But the prices on the tusks, sometimes they can be good, but a lot of the time no. But just here in this little area here is one of the best places for Clefairy farming. Because you kill everything here, then you... I'll show you, I'm doing it anyway, sorry. I've got the Clefairy. The only thing with these though is they do have quite a slow, I think it's a 4-5 minute respawn timer, if I remember correctly. Oh man, you know the delves, they look insane. But we're getting followers parties next patch, aren't we? Follower dungeons next patch. That's gonna be cool. That is. Going into a dungeon with a group of bots that are helping you. The wall within just looks insane, full stop, just with what they've got planned. If they can implement it, that's going to be another thing. You know what Blizzards are like, they implement one thing and break several others. Alright. I always kill these, just again, extra rep items. Because you either click on them or kill them. They give you these crystals, and these crystals were 24 gold each. Yep, and literally all they are just these little white stones that are plotted about the place. The raiders do drop them also. Well, yeah, literally one click, 24 gold. Yep. Simple. Input lag, stop. One second. Interesting. Thanks for popping in, mate. Have a great evening. Hope you have a good week, my friend. I'm not too sure how long I'm streaming for. I don't want to look at the clock just yet. So yeah, as you're waiting for the Clefairy to respawn, literally just running around the Oshigon, which is here, just doing a little laps. You'll get all the void spawns with the primal shadow, motor shadows, and they are, where are they? We've got any yet? Yeah, 7 gold. Obviously, converting 10 into 1 primal shadow. So again, just extra gold as you're in the area. Living cyclones drop air and again the air actually can be quite good price wise. Well, with the sell rate, should I say as well? Six moats are there, and they are 75 gold each. That's just for one moat. So you can imagine how much the prices are in the primal wares at the moment. So do any of you guys actually like do something similar to this route, or do you link your farms together like this? So instead of just having one farm, you've got several farms that you can profit off. Exactly. You are obviously, you know about the broken. That's actually a very good name. It's now known as the Broken Temple, not the Black Temple, the Broken Temple. But you know about the Broken Temple motor water farm, don't you? As in, just how broken the drop rates are. My last farm, not the one I did on stream earlier, because I was really not paying attention then. But I normally walk away every time that I do that farm over, what, 300 plus every time. Yeah. It's just, I don't, it's not a case I get bored. It's just, I'm just intrigued to go to the next place to see if the profits on the next farm are better than the one that I'm currently at. Like the one farm that I really want to go back to at the moment is the bog tendril farm, just because of that price is just insane. And you know it's not going to be that price for that long, because some people will come along and undercut within a couple of hours of seeing it, if not sooner. I spent when was it? About a week ago. I think it was a good 8 hours just doing the Black Temple farm. I was just intrigued to see how much I could actually get. Yeah, I walked away with about 8k. Ooh. God, yeah. Sell rate on that's horrible. Right, but now obviously moving from there, the farm. Oh, by the way, Twilight Ridge up here is the where everyone normally would go to farm for cobra scales. But the cave that I actually showed you before is actually a lot better. So this is a viable spot, because you're gonna get not just the cobra scales, you're gonna get cloth and you're gonna get marks, but it's not the best place for cobra scale. The Shadowmoon Cave is. I can do, yeah. Give me a second. Let me just quickly get to my next farm, and I'll quickly just log over and quickly put them up. So I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I've got a character. I've got a bank character for everything. So I've got one bank character that sells pets only, one bank character that sells mounts only, recipes, transmogs, reagents, and so forth. I do it separately. It's weird, but it's just how I prefer to do it. Easier to organise. I'll tell you what. Let me quickly go and... I put all of it up now. I don't normally do it. Normally I hold on to the stuff, but I'm quite happy to do it. But I don't, as I said, I don't sell on this character. I'm not liking this mouse. Sorry, I got a new mouse 2 days ago and a DPI on it. It's really annoying. It's either too sensitive or not enough. Is that it? No. It's just easier to organize your stuff. Well, I find it anyway. People find it really weird, but yeah, I don't. So players' preference how they run their own banks, to be fair. The reason why I fish those wrecks on the pools in Zangarmarsh, because of these two items. Only reason. Them no, because they always just drop crappy the old scrolls. But the actual wrecks, yeah, well worth it. Right, let me quickly jump over. Hope everyone's okay at the moment. Which add-on, sorry, for what do you mean? What sorry. What add-on do you mean, mate? I've got quite a few add-ons. If you're talking about the one that bring up the circle, the ring circle, that's which is this one. Oh, hang on, I don't have it set up on this one. Give me 1 second, I'll jump back on. I don't have no add-ons on this character apart from TSM. This is my bank alt. Hence why there's no buttons. He will never leave Stormwind. Oh, more gold. $12k on them on that Darkmoon Fireball. Again, I told you the reason why I do this, as in post singly, because of the silver flip, the one silver trick flip. Don't fall for it. See what I mean? They've already dropped. Still 3 gold. That's the thing with undercutting. You have to understand with it. It happens. You're never going to be able to stop it. So why let it piss you off? Just ignore it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You just can't do anything about it. As I said, I don't normally sell like this. I normally would just throw everything in the bank and save up for a couple of days. But I just seem to, I always make more gold that way. Yep. Right. We'll quickly jump back over. It's like it's going to be. It's the same. Anywhere in life though, isn't it, Lunch? If you're selling something and someone next to you selling the same thing and you want to get rid of your item, you're going to make it cheaper just to get rid of it. I find it funny when you see people really rage about it. You're not moaning, but you're raging over something that you can't control, so don't let it stress you out. Anyway, sorry, Kanja bro? I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Are you talking about this add-on where it makes the circle appear with all my mounts? Because this add-on is called OP. It's a really good add-on that if you want to hide like bars and you want to clean UI, you can just set it up, put anything on there. You can put your toys on there, you can put skills on there, anything you can put in the action bars you can put in OP. And again, Greg, it's one of my favorites just because it's just, yeah, how it just hides everything, just keeps it all nice and clean. Alright, let me quickly see if there's any other farms up at a second. Deviate fish are up to 30. That's actually surprising compared to normally like silver. That's an easy farm. Ooh, I know what I need to do. Input lag is so annoying. Yeah, the mailbox is part of the TSM, which is this add-on here. Again, it is a really good add-on. And again, I'm sure Lunch will agree with me. It is a good add-on. It is just so goddamn laggy at times. Now, thank you, Lunch. I appreciate you coming, mate. Highly appreciate that. Have a good evening. Well, yeah, good evening. I'm gonna go and do a very quick turtle scale farm. This farm takes like, what, 10 minutes, if that, for a 10-1 lockout. It's a very good place for transmog, Marudon, where I'm going. But again, I'm not doing it for the transmogs. I hardly even... I enter the dungeon, but I hardly run around the dungeon. It will all make sense in a minute. But this is one of the best places and one of the quickest indoor places to get big mouth clams, which can drop golden pearls and so forth, which sell, obviously. Everything that I do sells. The only reason why I farm it. I'm not going to farm something that's not going to make me gold. That just does not make sense. We're here to make gold, not waste time. Do any of you guys run this one, this dungeon? This is the 10-minute turtle farm. I'm just, yeah, it's good. Let me very quickly turn on to TSM again. Good place for, as I said, for turtle meat, turtle scales, and the clams. You do get a lot of these clams. And again, they sell on my server at the moment. They sell for 50 gold each. Normally, with this particular farm, you're walking. Actually, well, you'll see. This farm takes like 10 minutes, and that's a full 10-1 lockout. I am currently in. Well, I'm going to show you on the map, mate, because I can never pronounce it. Marud. Yeah, see, I struggle with these. I struggle with speaking, so yeah, this is where I am. But all I'm doing is I'm not actually running the whole dungeon. There's no point. There is a point if you want transmogs, because this dungeon is one of the best for old world transmog. But I'm not here for that. I'm just here for these turtles. That's it. And I'm going to show you three other locations where you can get these turtle scales. But the turtle scales, as I said, they are selling for 3 gold each. That's okay. 8 gold for the meat. Again, not too shabby. Then you got the raw spotted yellowtail that they drop. Again, not too shabby. It's the clams that we're after. So I'm going to show you how to get them very quickly. Three good spots. This is the first one. The other 2 are open world. what I tend to do with this is if I'm in the area, I will farm this, go outside, do an open world farm for a bit, then use this, then go back out to an open world farm, come back and just keep rinsing and repeating. Obviously having to wait on the cooldown, but because you're doing it so quickly, as in you're doing the dungeon, you're running the dungeon so quickly, you're not having to wait the full hour for the lookout. You're only having to wait half an hour because you can overlap the timers. I don't know why I'm getting this input lag. Really don't, but it's annoying me. Ugh. Slows me down when I'm doing stuff. I just get better. I've got really good internet and a really good computer. I just get better internet. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, oh sorry, yes. This is the main reason why you want to farm on a druid. It's if not, it makes, druids are perfect for farming because of their movements. Because of feral and so forth, and you being able to, skin and herb and whatnot in flight form, but in a dungeon, you can actually use, Dreamwalk, which will teleport you out the dungeon to, obviously, the, Dreamgrove. Then use it again straight away, and it will port you straight back outside to the dungeon you were just farming. So all you got to do is just reset the dungeon, run straight back in. The best thing for a farmer ever. So say for instance you're doing like, I don't know, let's say for instance you're doing Black Temple, not the motor walk farm. You're actually doing a full Black Temple run, and you get halfway through the dungeon and your bags are empty and your bags are full, but you want to continue the run. You should just port out, port back in. Carry on. And I also have these as well, which are my cloaks of coordination. You can buy these from your guild master. Not your guild master, sorry, the guild. Where the dude where you make the guilds from, the guild vendor. That's the one. In each town, not in your own guild. Pick them up, and they are just extra half stones to get you about. So you're not just relying on like 2. I think I've got 5 in total. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 6 actually. This is what makes farming on druid OP. Just because of that one skill. There's a lot of dungeons that are just one way, and then if you're farming them, in fact, did I obviously I didn't, did I? No. Oh, like now for instance. This is a prime example. I completely forgot about resetting this dungeon. Now, I can't just turn around and go out the dungeon because the entrance to this particular dungeon, I have to run the whole dungeon to get out. So, instead of using my halfstone, which will obviously take me to that where I've got it set, I'm lucky as a druid, I can just port out, port back in. So yeah, it's handy. But again, I will be honest, I rarely make this mistake where I'm keep forgetting to reset dungeons. It's not like me. Oh really? Come on, man. Hey. No. It's not that. It's not you guys. It's not you at all. I'm doing it for you guys. I just want to show you, you know, like different ways that how I'm actually making gold. The one thing that I keep sighing about is the input lag. Like it's just frustrating me because I can't fully do how I normally do one because like now I get like maybe a 2-second delay sometimes when killing shit. I've got nothing open. So I swear it's Prism, the streaming software that I'm using. So I'll have to look into that again. Cheers, Claire. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be streaming for, to be fair. I just wanted to keep the momentum going, if you know what I mean. Because if I took a break from streaming, then I think I would have found it more difficult to get back on this and continue streaming. So, I appreciate the support, though. I really do. Thank you. But the reason for the stream is I did have a lot of people asking me, like, can they see what I do like on a daily basis? Like how would I actually farm and so forth? What do I do? So I just thought I'd just show you one of my main routes that I use. You can see it makes gold. Just again, depending on how much you put into it is how much you're going to get out of it. I normally spend an hour at each location, and yeah, it's just fairly good gold indeed. Well, people think it's like, don't get me wrong, with farming, yeah, you have to put in the work to farm. But there are farms that you can do that will make you gold that doesn't take a lot of effort to do. I just like more active farms where it just makes me feel like I'm earning what I'm doing. I know it's only a game, it's stupid, but we all want free gold, yeah, but I like earning it. I enjoy it. Really got to disable that key. How are you, Southern? How you been? Good, 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 good. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 3 hours again. Okay. Well, as I said, this was just a lazy... Not a late... Well, yeah, I'm going to say lazy, because normally how I farm, I don't stop normally. And I'm not saying you guys are a distraction, because you are by far not a distraction, but you know what I mean. Normally it's normally me, drum and bass, and the farm. And yeah, it's when I'm in that mood, I'm rather dangerous, because I just don't seem to stop. But you can see how profitable this farm is. Just, yeah. So let me go, let me quickly just call the rest of these and then I'll just show you the open world version of it. And then it won't be too long until I'm going to end the stream. Because I do want to make this stream a lot better, so I'm going to switch to OBS, I think. I always... I don't know, I can't farm with movies. Even when I'm fishing, I can't do it, even fishing. And fishing is literally just pressing one button. Me, I will prefer a good drum and bass mix. Put on some good drum and bass music. And yeah, nice cup of coffee. Grab the cat. And yeah, and I will go for a good couple of... If I've got the time, I'll go for a good couple of hours. Quite easily. I don't drink, I don't do any drugs, I don't like drink alcohol or anything. My addiction is coffee, my cats, and WoW. That's it. It's not like I'm hurting anyone. It's my way of relaxing. Oh, that's right, if you heard that. Right, I'm going to show you the open world spots to that turtle farm quickly. On the next stream though, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to, I've got a few ideas for the stream to be more interactive. So instead of you guys just watching, actually you guys being able to take part in this as well. It's just, I was planning on doing that today, but yeah, as I said about an hour before I started the stream, I lost every single setting in Prism, so I was frantically trying to get the stream back up. This is why I've still got the input lag. Seriously. Only thing about having a speed set, can't get up these bloody up this ramp sometimes. Just too fast. But yeah, I've got, like, as I said, like with the like it being more interactive for viewers, what I mean by that is, you know, we can do farming competitions, we can do like in-game races, and there's so many different things that we can do that can involve you guys, so you guys are not just having to watch. You guys can actually take part and actually enjoy it more, so if you know what I mean. Cheers, lunch. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be on for though, because I have been on streaming for almost 3 hours now. And I don't want to bore you guys to death with stupidness. The streams will get better though, that's for sure. I will promise that. Yeah. Hopefully the quality hasn't been too bad to, today. I've been watching it on my second monitor, and it has blurred a couple of times for me, but not as much it was doing the other night. I need me noggin fogger. It's just not the same without noggin fogger. Oh, for sure. Yeah, well, I did. I do put it on. Sorry, I put it. I made a post on YouTube. Put it on the community post on YouTube. I appreciate that, Lunch. Thanks. So I needed to get some noggin fogger, and there is a game that I want to try with noggin fogger as well. There is an actual fun game that you can do in the community with noggin fogger. Literally, say for instance now, you fly to the top of this mountain here with whoever wants to take part in it, and you literally jump off. As you jump off, there is you got to take the potion. Now you're gonna one of three things is gonna happen. You're gonna either die, you're gonna either float down, or you're gonna die. If you float down, you win. If you die, you die. And you just go through it like that until the last person standing. Oh yeah, sorry, Lunch, give me a second, I'll post it for you. I started a Discord on the last stream. I'm gonna be aiming to have... Oh, where am I going? Sorry, I'm going the wrong way now. I'm gonna be having I just want to make it like a reference, like a visual reference, so you can have like different guides on there, like the video guides are going to be there. There'll be other smaller guides. Ask questions. Have just generally chat and have a giggle. And it's been a while so far. Give me a second, I'll just quickly grab the details for you. So if you're wondering, I'm on my second computer. 1 second. For anyone that wants to join, this is the Discord link. More than welcome to join. Ask any questions, I'll always answer them. If I'm awake, that is. Right. Oh yeah, we're going up there. Okay. Bad. Now now it clicks. Now I know who you are. And you talk as much as you want. You're more than welcome to. It's nice to have a little a nice growing community, to be fair. At least with our community, you get you ask a question and you're gonna get help. There's 2 islands like this in 1K Needles. You got this one here, and you got this one just here, and literally just full of turtles. So this is the open world version to the Muridon farms. I just use these as I'm flying past. Again, it's just a quick detour as for whatever else you're doing in the zone. You don't see, okay, let me put it on. Give me 1 second, sorry. Oh, I'll do it that way. Give me just a second. I'll sort this for you now. Yeah, it shows up that time, doesn't it? Yeah, cool. There you go. There you go, mate. Just out of curiosity, do you guys hear the Discord noise in the background? Is that another noise that I need to block out, or am I good there? Cool. Welcome to the community. It is a bit empty. As I said, I've only had the Discord open for maybe 4 days now. So, but I will be planning. I am planning to fill it up with all sorts of useful stuff. So, yeah. I haven't like put up any rules or anything yet because I don't think I need any rules because I trust you guys. I don't want to sound rude or anything like that. So I know that there won't be any trouble because the community is amazing, full stop. But if there are any people that do start anything, I will step in and remove them. Because that's not what I'm after here. Oh, you hear it as well? Okay, sorry. I will turn that off for the next stream because as I said, I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be streaming for now. I'm going to show. Have I got how many dungeons have I got left? 6. I've got 4 free. Okay. that is Nova Instant Tracker for people that don't know. It's literally one of the best add-ons in for keeping track of dungeons. The last thing that I'm going to show you before I end the stream is the fastest 10-1. Obviously I can't do a 10-1 full 10-1 because I've already got locks. Let me just quickly go these. But the Onyxian leather one, again, it all depends on the prices of the leathers at the time, but this whole run takes 10 minutes. It's literally 2-minute runs per time. You don't kill Onyxia, well you do, but you don't kill her until the end of the, just before reset, otherwise you can't you can't reset the whole raid. But yeah, literally, so I mean, this is the reason why you want to do it, because of the amount that drops in here. And if the prices are right, like they're good prices, and you're getting like, I think the most you can get is up to 20 per drop from one mob, but there's only 4 mobs. Quick easy one, and you can imagine I only got 127 at one. Obviously it depends on how much the lever is on your servers at the time, but yeah, you see what I mean. I just got 5. Right, you know, you can get the heavy hide from me, you can get the rugged hides, so yeah, it's just another good place for lever, full stop. Always worth running this one. Do one more quick one. Literally is super quick. It is, I think this is the fastest dungeon or raid farm that I know, if I do it right. They do drop transmogs and so forth, but again, it's at a low rate. I'm not really here for the mogs, I'm just here for the level. Again, if you dual kill Onyxia, she does actually drop like the Onyxian scales, which normally tend to sell on my server for about 4k. But you only get maybe 1 or 2 if they drop. And obviously you can only do it once per week per character, so I always leave it till like the last night before reset, so like obviously Wednesday night. Come down quickly, kill her, takes 10 minutes, if that. And that's including doing the farm and then killing her on the 10th time. Ah man, this mouse is getting annoying now. Right, I'm gonna port back to town and then I'm going to end the stream, I think. Because, sorry, I'm getting a bit frustrated with the delay on the lag. Because I do farm a lot better than this, this lag's just making me look like an idiot. But you guys have been amazing. I am extremely grateful for for everyone watching. I hope, don't want to sound rude for saying this, but I hope you learned something interesting. Hope that, you know, you can profit from this. Now that's all I wanted. As long as you guys are able to actually make gold, that's the main thing. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to message me on Discord or on YouTube. I will answer them as soon as I can, straight away most times, because I'll work from home, so you know I'm going to answer. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. The next stream, as I said, it's going to be, I'm going to make it more interactive for you guys, so you're not just watching, you can actually take part. So we could do, I'm not going to say we're going to do competitions like giveaways and stuff, but we're going to do, it's going to be interactive, and it's, yeah, it's going to be fun and so forth. And then maybe a giveaway or 2 or 3, you never know, because I still have tokens to give away. So, but again, you guys have been amazing. Thank you ever so much. I wish you a great evening. And again, thank you. Have a good evening, everyone.